bit of a... I do not want to talk about this series because I'm waiting for all of them to drop and watch and binge watch it. I have no patience.
You don't like the drip feed?
No.
You're worried about plots being revealed.
So we're not... Can we just not do any spoilers? Can we just say that you have a much more central role, which is great?
Yes.
Because you've kind of been the annoying, really annoying person, but key at times, but annoying in the... It's kind of not in the main roles. And so you've been pushed forward, your character's been pushed forward, which you must be delighted about.
Absolutely thrilled. I've been waiting for this season since we started this series. The show is based on a set of novels by Mick Herron. I had read ahead when I was cast in the role, and I knew that London Rules, which this season is based on, had a big storyline based around Roddy, so I'm thrilled that we got to deliver that. And
so was all of that, when you went for the job, was all of that kind of laid out to you?
No, not really. I mean...
So you didn't know if they would go that way?
No, not at all. I mean, we knew that, obviously, the first 2 seasons we were commissioned for, and then with anything in the streaming world, you don't know if it's going to get picked up, you don't know if it's going to be well received, you don't know if you're going to get 1 season and it be cancelled. But Apple have been really great in recommissioning way ahead of time and putting all their might behind it and really supporting us. So it's been a thrill.
Can I say something really silly and really obvious, Chris, is that you're an actor, so you can do accents. I didn't know you were going to speak with an Australian accent, and I know you are Australian by birth, but, you know, you're an actor, so in the TV series you wouldn't know.
I know.
But give people who don't know a little sense of your career path. What have you been doing?
What have I been doing? I've been doing a lot of Slow Horses for the past 4 years. Before that, I was on stage. I was doing musicals. I started in musicals. I wanted to be a singer first and foremost. I grew up in Australia, and I went to the States to study acting, and then I came to the UK because I had a European passport. My mother's Irish, so that's how I stand.
Can I just pick up on the singing?
Please.
So everyone must ask you. Well, I imagine they do one of 2 things. They either say how annoying you are, like I started this interview.
There's some very choice words that people say when they come up to me in the street.
Maybe not for breakfast.
Not
Maybe
for breakfast,
no. But how your character is, not you. But also, people will ask, what's it like to work with Gary Oldman? And you can't... It's not a question I don't think any reasonable person could be annoyed being asked about, because he's just fantastic, right? But you sing.
Yes.
And...
Together, sometimes.
Come on, tell us how this comes about.
I think it was in the first season, in between takes. Gary's such a joker, and he just loves to have fun on set. He's a big kid. So I remember we were all kind of finding our feet as an ensemble. We were filming a scene in the first season in a place called Blake's Grave, and we were in between takes and we started singing together My Girl, and now he's always consistently, you know, singing new songs to me and wanting me to join in, some that I don't know. It's kind of embarrassing. He has such an incredible repertoire of music that he knows. He used to be great friends with David Bowie, so, you know, he's always regaling us with stories of him. But I think it was in season 3 that we were working quite closely together. Gary actually, he makes music tracks just for fun, just for, you know, to be creative.
He's got a studio, is he?
He's got a little studio, I think, in his house in Palm Springs. Or I think maybe he just does it on his phone. But he has a mate that he makes the backing tracks with, and he asked me to sing on one of the tracks.
And is this stuff in the public domain?
No, it's just for us.
Oh, I see.
Just to be creative.
Do you think?
Do you think maybe? Because as soon as you're talking about this, I know people are going, oh, wouldn't mind hearing that.
Some things are just for us.
It's going to stay that way.
It's just going to stay that way. Yeah.
Why not? Why not? And you were talking about people's reaction to you.
Yes.
For those people who don't know, he is the computer. He can find anything out all the time. Do people, and it's a cliche question, but it's like when you play a doctor, people say, oh, tell you about my condition. Do people assume that that's you?
All the time.
In what way? How does that transpire?
Especially on set. You know, when I'm doing the stuff on the computer, there's a lot of hotkeys that you press to make the screens come up. And sometimes they'll corrupt, or we'll be in the middle of a take and it won't do exactly what it should be doing. And everybody will look to me for the answers. There is someone outside off-set running that for me, but we'll be in the middle of the take and they'll be like, fix it, Chris, fix it. Well, I don't know what to do.
Are you technologically minded?
No, I have a cousin. I have a cousin that's in Hong Kong who's very technically minded, so any kind of things that I need done, I kind of defer to
So are you
him.
a bit hopeless at technology?
I'm not hopeless, but I wouldn't be as savvy as Ho is. Do you need something fixed?
Always.
Always, honestly.
Always.
Dare I let you? I wouldn't let you loose on this because I work on the assumption that you would be able to hack into, I don't know, government files or something immediately.
But maybe that's the whole play. Maybe I am really a spy.
Yeah.
So Gary Oldman brings music to the set, and you bring music to the set. Do you get them to work out? Do you ever kind of say, "No, not looking so sharp at the moment. Come on, we need to have a session"? Because you're a trained personal trainer.
I am a trained personal trainer. I should be training people this morning, but thank you very much for letting me go with my clients today. I have actually trained one or two of the cast members.
How did that go?
It was great.
You don't need to say who it was,
because
but how did it go? And how receptive were they?
Really good, yeah. I mean,
were they kind of... I'm sure there's no pecking order, but were they kind of like more experienced as actors than you, or kind of was it?
Well, I mean, from my point of view, everyone on that set is more experienced.
So you were telling people that you were kind of...
Yeah, it's a great position of power to have.
Did you make them, like, if they... Did you
make them sweat? I did make them sweat, yes.
Did they appreciate it?
They did.
Have you had to some degree, because I've seen the series, not saying anything about it, but did you have to some degree disguise... Because you clearly, I mean, anyone can see, looking at you now, you're very physically fit. Do you have to disguise it because your character is not... That's kind of not what he's seen as, initially, anyway.
Well, you know what's really interesting is that I think a lot of the stereotypes around this kind of character would presume that this is, you know, should be weedy, should have glasses, should be hunched over and a pot belly and all of those kinds of things. I just actually came back from New York Comic Con where everybody's in cosplay, and it's very much the kind of world that Ho would be in. There are so many jacked people there. And like, you know, it's a complete oxymoron, but they're absolutely breaking stereotypes all over the place. So we're trying to move more of me into the character since season 1.
It's very enjoyable. Paul Whitehouse used the phrase tonk, didn't he, earlier on?
Tonk?
Tonk to mean jacked.
Oh,
Didn't he say that earlier on? He was talking about Gethin. He said he's very tonk.
Yes, he did. He was talking about
that phrase?
No, I haven't, but
there you go.
I'm learning something new all the time.
It's a new one.
It's another. I'm going to stick to just ripped. It's kind of like, it's kind of easier. It's kind of easier. No?
I'd like that. We'll take that.
I wasn't saying you were.
Oh, fine. OK, fine.
But I'm not saying you're not either. I don't want to offend you. Let's move on. Christopher Chung, thank you so much.
It's a great watch.
Nice. Looking forward to watching you.
It's such a great watch. It's such a good watch.